Namo Buddhaya. I have here monk who is going to give some insights about Buddhism and how important it is in today's world to follow meditation or the insights about Buddhism and the philosophy that Buddha left to the world, and how much we need in not only today's world but generations to come. It is so important that we realize that we need so much wisdom from people like you, people who does the practice and know so much about what is going on. So I would like to start with how much it has changed your life in a whole perspective. Not like in details, but in a whole perspective, how much it changed your life, your response to life, and yeah, just about that.
Namo Buddhaya. So after I become a monk, especially before become a monk, also I'm Buddhist, but I didn't know the meaning, even who's the Buddhist meaning. So I got a chance to learn more with my teacher from Sri Lanka. My teacher name is Kiribad Goda Jnana Nanda Thero. It's a long name.
Yeah.
But after learn clearly with the meaning, not just reading book. After learning what's the meaning of what I'm reading, what I'm chanting, it's like totally changed my life. It's like U-turn. You asking about how it's changed my life? 100%, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. How much our minds these days, I think we do have realization that there are so many people suffering because of their mind more than what's projected to them, because of how many emotions they feel, how much reactive they are in today's world. And our mind is constantly running thoughts, constantly running scenarios that has happened in the past or are going to happen in the future. We forgot to live in the present moment. How do you feel that a centralized meditation, like, it brings you back to the present moment, but somebody who hasn't done it, it's hard for them to sit with themselves?
Yeah, it's deep and good question. So, mind is the main thing, the main key in our life. But normally, people, they don't have time to pay attention to our mind. That's the main thing. But no time for, like, every day we are taking care of our body, like face, hair, teeth, and body lotion and whatever things. Do many things to keep shine and nice our body. But inside, the main thing, the mind is the main thing, or the main key, the root to arise all the happiness or sadness or good or bad, whatever the sorrow come to our life, whatever the happiness come to our life, everything arising within the mind. Mind is the main key. Mind is the main place. So if someone need to control themselves, someone thinking I need a good control myself, that everyone has to pay attention to their mind. If someone can control their mind, if someone paying attention to their mind, then they have good understanding about themselves and what's going on in their life. If I can pay attention to my mind, then I understand what's going on now. So, as you mentioned, our mind always going here and there. It's like most of the time our mind live in the past, sometime in the future. Very, very short time periods come to present. But our great teacher Supreme Buddha explained, if you need to see the reality, if you need to understand what's going on here, you have to stay focused on present moment.
Yeah.
That's what the meditation do, like breathing meditation, concentration about your bodily action. So whatever the meditation you are trying to do, that meditation bring yourself to the present moment. Once you concentration on it more and more, you are living more and more in the present moment.
Yeah.
Once you live more and more in the present moment, then you can see what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't see what's happening.
Yeah.
When you see it, you can divide its wholesome and unwholesome. When you divide, you can avoid the bad habit, bad things, bad thoughts that come to your mind. You can keep, you can protect, you can grow good, healthy thoughts that in fact to grow your thinking abilities and mind powers.
Yeah.
It will bring happiness inside,
Yeah.
not from the outside.
Yeah.
So main key is mind. So we should protect our mind by focusing on it, and also stay in the present moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true, because I think even with my personal practice, sometimes it's hard to be in the present moment when you have so much to worry about, so much to think about, so much of the future that you think about. But as you said, like, happiness is in the present, and we forget that. We try to find happiness in when we achieve this, when we have this much success, when we do this and that.
But never
Right?
end, right?
Yeah, but we forget that what we have, we are unable to recognize that, but we are focusing on what we don't have, but we are going to be able to be happy when we have those things. As you said about the mind, I also want to understand the concept of samsara, because I feel like how the world is designed in a way that it's hard to leave everything and just just be at peace, because we have to take care of so much things, so much of our family, so much of the bonds that we have, the society that we live in. How is Buddhism explaining samsara, and how do you see that as well?
First, as you said, we miss our present moment because of past or future, and also we think, if after I achieve this goal, I will be success and fulfilled. I will have the happiness, but it's never ending. It's going and going. That's how it's like this samsaric journey happening. The journey is happening right now. It's happening for a long time. It's also going to be happen. That's how this mechanism working. That's how this samsaric journey work. Always we need something. So talking about this samsaric journey, and also the attachment that you asked, it's not easy to sometimes we feel like I don't need anything.
Yes.
I want to escape from everything. And I need a peace and a calm and liberation. Might say that, but the thing is, it's like some magnet kind of force. Magnet force is pulled back all the time. So that's why we need lots of practice and learn to the pure Buddha's word. That's the main key, learning the pure word from the Buddhas. It has lots of knowledge and wisdom and energy to that help us to escape from this pattern, escape from this journey, escape from this life. I mean, detachment.
Yes.
So to do that, as I mentioned before, stay in the present moment is very helpful. Otherwise, you don't know what's happening, right?
Yeah.
So when you can see what's happening right now, then you see everything is impermanent. Everything is subject to change. Everything is not myself, not under my control. So then your mind begin to think, what should I grab here? What should I hold here? What should I attach here? Because everything is impermanent. Everything is subject to change. Everything is not under my control. So is there anything that I can say this is mine and I can control it? Or I should grab this? I can count on it. Once you think more and more and more, and also in your meditation, you realize there is nothing, none that you can control or keep under your control. So it's helped you detach from the things that you attach very much. This is not about like not caring others. This is not saying you don't have any compassion towards other people or beings. It's not like this. You have compassion, you have responsibility, and you have things to do. But at the same time, you have understanding, you have realization. This everything is subject to change. So there is nothing to hold very hard here. Let it go. Get the liberation from those kind of things. Free mind from those attachment. All the attachment always brings suffering. So if you have like 100 things attached very, very tight and very hard to yourself, each and every one when it's changing, you feel very suffer. Right? So already we have lots of things in our life, so we don't need more. So our great teacher Supreme Buddha explained, as much as you have the things that you attach, everything will change. When it's changed, you feel the inside side.
That is so true. I resonated with me. So as you said, Buddha's teaching, one of his teaching was about suffering. He talked about suffering and how much it's inevitable, and still we can overcome the suffering by letting go of the control, as you said. Just letting be in the moment and trying to do as much, but not having the control over the situation. And suffering is a part of life, as his teaching explains that a lot. Would you want to just talk about some aspects of suffering that he has explained?
Suffering is a feeling that we can feel, that we feel as myself. But the truth is, it's belong to feeling, not to yourself. But it's very deep meaning. Once I said, it's kind of like, what are you saying? But the feeling is not belong to me. Feeling is not belong to yourself. If it's belong to yourself, that means you can control it. If you can't control feeling, that's meaning it's not belong to yourself. That means it's not under your control. So, is there anything that not under your control, that not belong to you, but you grab it by saying, this is myself, this is mine, this belong to me. So what happened? As long as you grab it, you think this is mine, it will bring suffering. It will bring suffering to yourself. So our great teacher Supreme Buddha explained, the suffering is like it's a feeling, but it's not belong to you. But you think it's belong to you. But when you feel sad, you feel sad. It's feeling that you can feel.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't feel it. You still feel it. You will still feel the happiness. You will still feel the sadness. You will still feel the neutral feeling. When we say feeling, there is a three kind of feeling: happiness, sadness, neutral. The suffering also belong to that feeling. When you feel suffer, you can think, this is not permanent. This is subject to change. This is not myself. This will go away.
Yeah.
This not stay with me forever. So when you think like this, it will bring some relief to yourself.
Yeah.
So Buddha, our great teacher Supreme Buddha, explained that there is people, there is people around us always suffering because of their mother die, father die, or separated from their beloved one. So, and aging, getting sickness and illness, and also we have to die one day. So, and departed from the loved ones. So this life is always stuck on the pile up with the many things that bring ourselves to suffering. So we are surrounded with it, but we forget everything because of a small feeling that we can achieve as happiness.
Yeah.
So we are chasing on it. We are chasing and chasing happiness, but we are facing many sufferings on the way, but we only focus on the small happiness.
Yeah.
To achieve that, to go there, we have to face lots of suffering, lots of difficulties, lots of hard time maybe. But once we achieve that happiness, it's also impermanent.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the problem here.
Yeah.
That's why our great teacher Supreme Buddha explained, achieve the happiness that will not disappear.
Yeah.
Achieve the happiness, stay with you forever. That's mean end of this samsaric journey.
Yeah.
Going means always facing the difficulties and the suffer. So this end of this journey is the key to achieve true happiness.
That is beautiful. As you said about happiness, I feel that if we attach happiness to external things, it can come and go. When happiness is from within ourselves, it is not as impermanent because it is coming from outside, not some people, some circumstances, some things we have or not. Because if it's coming from inside, then it's like nothing can shake it for a long time. I mean, it does get shaken up, but not for a long time, because I'm not dependent on anything to be happy. I am creating my own happiness from within, right? So it's part of me, as in I create that.
Compared to the happiness you are seeking from outside, your inside happiness, when you meditate, the concentration bring happiness. When you meditate, you thinking about a reality of this life and samsaric journey. When you're getting understanding, that will bring happiness. Those kind of happiness is stay a while with you. Might be stay for a long with you. Not like the pleasure thing that you are seeking from the outside. So detachment, and when you detach from everything, happiness is stay with you forever. It's not, there is nothing that can shake your happiness, because you already detached. As long as you are attached to things, those things can shake you. Once you detach, your happiness cannot check by anything. It stay with you.
Yeah.
And also that's mean you end this samsaric chain.
Yes. Also want to talk about peace
Right.
because I feel in like not only like what is happening all around the world, but also like I feel like there's so many people who are trying to achieve the state of nirvana or peace, but it is a state that is, you know, from within.
Right.
But nobody's looking within themselves. They're looking for peace outside. They're looking for happiness outside. But peace is something that is also, I feel, about collective consciousness. It doesn't come from just one person thinking that world needs to be peaceful or like on that aspect. It needs to be collective consciousness to create something. If you want to just give me insight about the peace aspect of Buddhism and like how collective consciousness work.
So the people, like day-to-day people living with, it's very hard to find the peace for them. But even if they can achieve small happiness by going somewhere
Yeah.
or stay with friend or family or by doing good things, not the bad things, even that is small happiness that they are gain from the outside, it's also good.
Yeah.
It's also okay. But as you mentioned that happiness we should find inside ourselves,
Yes.
not from the outside. So as a beginner, it's good method to find happiness by yourself. The is spreading love and kindness towards all beings without boundaries, without limitation.
Yes.
There is no religious boundaries, there is no nationality boundaries, there is no country boundaries, there is none.
Yeah.
So our great teacher Supreme Buddha explained, if you can spread love and kindness towards all beings, as a mother protect her only child.
Yeah.
That's how Buddha taught us. Like a mother, her has her only child to protect. So as same way cultivate boundless love towards all beings without limitation. If you can practice that meditation, it's a meditation.
Yeah.
Loving kindness.
Yes.
So loving kindness meditation, if you can practice loving kindness meditation, at that time there is a peace come to yourself. It's inside. Because your mind is spread love and kindness towards all beings. So that means you have no enemies at that time, even though at that time you can't divide people. So when you spread love and kindness, everyone included.
Yeah.
So at that time your mind is very peace because you don't have any enemies.
Yes.
So it's one way to find peace inside yourself. It's one way to find peace yourself by practicing loving kindness meditation. If you can practice more and more and more, it will bring to more peace and happiness, and also you can live happily because of that thoughts. As we talked before, the mind is the main key.
Yeah.
So your mind fulfilled with kindness, it's very comfort feeling. It's also can feel the people or beings around you.
Yeah.
Once you spread love and kindness more and more, it's affect your environment and the people around you. And it's many benefits you can achieve. Like example, you can do like this. I'm going to tell you one thing that you can do. Like in your workplace or somewhere, there is a person that always making trouble to yourself, but you don't do anything wrong, but it's happened. You can focus that person and spread love and kindness. May he or she live long. May she or he has good health. Or you can think like she or he be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealous. Be free from physical suffering. be free from mental suffering, be free from danger or whatever come to her or himself, or live in peace, live happily. You think continuously, you can see the difference, how much powerful the love and kindness when we spread it.
Yes.
Think about if you spread towards all beings without limitation.
Yes.
You can find peace inside.
Yeah.
Also, understanding, stay present moment, concentration, see the reality of this samsaric journey. Everything will bring peace to yourself.
Yes, that is true. When you know that like life is more about soul's journey rather than just material things that we gather, it gives you liberation and gives you kind of peace that we seek, right, in the material world. But it's like it's the soul's journey, which is why we are born in some places, why we have karmic connections with so many souls, how do we connect, and which house we are born in. Everything is a soul journey, right?
Everything happening because of the reason. Reason is your own karma.
Yeah.
The own action that you have done before. The result bring you to here, and there are your surrounding people where you born, everything. And also when we are talking about liberation and achieve through happiness, even soul is end there.
Yeah.
So,
That is true. If you want to just give me some insight about Buddha's journey, because I don't know how many people know about his whole journey, but I have studied him even in school time. I have studied, so I remember that he had everything. He had the luxury. He was born in wealth. He was the king's son, the next descendant who was powerful. So he was born into everything that somebody would desire, right? And he left everything. So just about his journey, like how he left everything.
Yeah, you're right. Our great teacher Supreme Buddha before become a Buddhahood, so he's a prince and had everything. So next king.
Yes.
So the people and the friends and family members, everyone is a high class.
Yes.
Material wise, everything has once our great teacher Supreme Buddha explain about his lay life as a prince. You know that India there is a rainy season.
Yes.
At rainy season, the Prince Siddhartha, the name of the Buddha, Prince Siddhartha, is stay upstairs, even didn't come to downstairs for anything. All the time he stay there with all the attendees. And there is a people for the sing, for the play, and all the necessary things come to close to him. So it's a very luxury life. So once our great teacher Supreme Buddha saw that people who is get sick, very sick, not like very sick, and then the prince asked from his friend, the minister Chana, so what happened to this person? That's mean prince never seen before people that get that much sick. So then explain that minister, okay, this is what happened to people when they get sick. So am I getting sick? The prince asked, am I getting sick? Yes, you're getting sick. So my father, mother, the king and queen, my wife, and my friend, family members, my wife, son, everyone? Yes, everyone getting sick. So what's the reason? What if everyone getting sick, what I am seeking here as happiness? One day, if I have to be very sick, so material things nothing bring to myself as happiness. So at that day, Prince stopped his journey to the royal park, came back to the palace.
Yeah.
After a while, he went back again. Then he saw the very, very old person.
Yeah.
Then he asked, what happened to this person?
Mm-hmm.
He's very old. So I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Prince asked.
Yeah.
That means he never seen before the old person.
Yeah.
I mean very old.
Yeah.
Very, very old. So
Yeah.
that's how that the prince started thinking. Then he saw the dead body.
Mm-hmm.
Then he asked what happened to that person and why these people crying and why they are carrying is on their shoulders.
Yeah.
At that time, how they do the funerals.
Mm-hmm.
So then minister is praying reply to my Prince Siddhartha, this is what happened, people, everyone die.
Yeah.
So that's mean
I'm going to die.
I will also die.
Yeah.
Everyone die? Yes. Prince get very shocked. So
Yeah.
that's mean we have to separate from everything.
Yeah.
What doesn't matter how much thing that we have or that we gain or that we achieve collected as myself,
Yeah.
we have to go one day. We have to go and keep those things behind us. We cannot carry. So then Prince think deeply and deeply. Once he saw the monk.
Yeah.
Then he asked, what this person doing? So then Prince, the friend explained, this is the person who's trying to find solution for those kind of matter.
Yeah.
For the sickness, getting old, die, separating from the beloved one. Then this person is seeking. His journey is fine to the solution.
Yeah.
Then Prince realized which path should I choose.
Yeah.
That's how Prince renunciation, give up everything, every pleasure things, and put behind himself and go to the forest.
Yeah.
6 years try as much as the way that he thought.
Yeah.
It's very hard time. It's sacrifice many things. It's long story.
Yeah.
Did many hard things himself, because at that time the India there is a belief, as much as you can give pain to yourself, then you liberation, then you liberation from the suffering.
Yeah.
So still people believe.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and people like that path. Okay, I will experience suffering, and I will be free from suffering.
Yeah.
That's how they think. But finally, our great teacher Supreme Buddha as the princess realized that path doesn't help me.
Yeah.
Then he found the path called Noble Eightfold Path.
Yeah.
That's the path the great teacher Supreme Buddha practiced, followed, and achieved Buddhahood. Means achieve nirvana, achieve the true happiness, escape from all suffering.
Yeah.
So it's long journey and long story, but I'm telling you the main things, where the point, where the place that changing happen. Why Buddha give up everything, why Buddha put behind all the pleasure things, because of that reason. That reason also is still we have the same problem, but it's not easy to it's still we have the problem, but not easy to ourselves to understand. It's not easy to make understand to ourselves which path you should follow, which way you should go, with how you should live, practice the wholesome things. So don't do any bad things. Every action will come to yourself as a result. So we have problems still, but it's not easy to understand to ourselves, because as we talk, we are going that is small happiness. We are following that small happiness, that far from here we forget everything. We are running forward.
Yeah, that is true. Like I also want to understand the concept that Buddhism is more concentrated on the fact that we take our personal responsibility rather than focusing out there as like we believe in a supreme power, but we don't want to like blame everything, like, oh, God did this to us, or God did bring this suffering, or like did this, rather than focusing on our personal aspect, like I want to take responsibility of how I feel about this situation, right? So how do you see that aspect that Buddhism brought, that I want to take personal responsibility about this?
Yes, every and each action done by yourself, done by myself, so the responsibility is mine.
Yeah.
The action you have done by yourself with fully awareness, consciousness, you have its responsibility is yours. So once it's come back to you, you cannot complain, you cannot finger point to someone else because of this God, or because of this reason, because of him or her. Sometimes the things happen in our previous life that don't remember. It's not remember us, but still follow us. So that's why we have to be careful with ourselves, even right now, or in the future. If we can think, if anyone think, whatever the things I have done, whatever the things I am doing, whatever the things I will do, I have to take responsibility for that action, by body action, by verbal action, by my thoughts. So if you think like this, you are afraid your own bad result, the action and your bad result. So like if you kill living beings, you have to think about this will come to myself. If you steal from someone, then you think this will come to myself. So the same way when you lie, and even people think intoxicating drinks and drugs, it's also very bad. So it's so whatever the things you are doing as a bad thing,
it's personal responsibility.
And it will come to yourself. That means you afraid. That's good if you afraid those things. And when you do good things, you also know this good action will bring result as a happiness. When you help people, when you take care of others, giving and sharing, take caring, even like spreading love and kindness, very powerful. And so your thoughts, your words, your action is good, and it's help to others, then you can be happy. This action will bring happiness to myself. So then you know what will come to yourself. So no need to beg or ask or seeking from others. So okay, I have done many good things. This will come to myself as a happiness. So sometimes still you are doing good things. Sometimes bad results can come to yourself. It's not because the good things you are doing right now. It's because the bad thing you already have done. It's still coming the result. Maybe it's not in this life. Maybe it's previous.
Yes. That is true. One last question. like Buddhism also preaches that Buddha also wanted like nobody should have his like statues, right? But he became the one now that he's all over, and we have so many Buddhist statues all over, which is like I think is more of a symbolic presence of him. And you see so many people going to Buddhism without, like, you know, there are so many things people are like trying to convert or like forcing people, but I don't think Buddhism ever does that. It's like people draw themselves towards Buddhism because they feel like this is a kind of a way of life, or whatever their personal reason is. They want to feel few things in their life, and they are drawn towards Buddhism themselves. So if you want to just give me that last bit of it.
Yeah, Buddhism never force anyone to come to Buddhist.
Yeah.
Not around the world.
Yeah.
So, thing is, this explanation, this Buddha's teaching,
Yeah.
is explain deep meaning of life. This is not like just a religious things. It's about reality. It's about the life. It's about the samsaric journey. It's about what happened inside you.
Yeah.
As yourself, like we said, okay, I'm living.
Yeah.
So what's happening right now?
Yeah.
What's ongoing in yourself? Like you see things, you hear things, you feel things, your consciousness and your perception, your thoughts, and many things we call as human and beings.
Yeah.
Buddha explain everything, how this thing happen, how this feeling arise, how escape from suffering. So this is for all the people, not for one group of people. Once people come to learn the Buddha's teaching, they can apply to themselves. Once they apply to themselves, they see, oh, this is true. Then they are coming. So talking about statues is for the pleasant mind to recollect the Buddha's qualities and kindness. When you see statues, your mind get very pleasant and you remember Buddha's qualities and his kindness. So, and his wisdom and everything. So people with that pleasant mind and respect, so people offer worship and they were chanting and do things with that pleasant mind. It helps them to calm themselves and help them to bring peace to inside themselves. And also they collected good karma also. Because enlightened beings, if someone pay respect to enlightened beings, it's not the bad things. So everyone seeking the enlightenment. So the person who achieve fully enlightenment, so it's good to have and pay respect towards them.
Yeah, that's true. I think that was everything. I appreciate your time. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate that. Namo Buddhaya. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.